Part 5, My Water Place. Looking back, it took a great deal of screwing around to find a place of solitude in a canyon that has 1 million visitors a year. But with some dedication and I guess a lot of good hiking skills, uh, every time I would every time I would go to the canyon, I would hike further and further upstream. It takes 3.5 miles of hiking just to get away from the general public with their boom boxes and picnics. And then as you leave the congestion of people and you start going upstream, there's it seems like almost like a little foot trail that crisscrosses the stream. But as you progress, the trail fades and you really have to pick your way. And depending on how many floods and stuff, the trail probably would always change anyway. But a couple hours after you leave the population of the crazies, I remember the first time I came I came out across over giant boulders, and opening up in front of me was a pool of water with sheer cliffs on the left and right, and straight ahead at the end of the pool was probably about an 8-foot waterfall draining into this, and it was sort of an obvious dead end. I'm sure it would have been possible to climb around it somehow, but for me, it was the place where I needed to stop. And the cool thing was, it had a little sand beach, had a tree, had a big flat rock, and no people. And if there were people that did show up, they were of like mind, people who like solitude, beauty, and just being in nature. So it wasn't an easy thing to find, this perfect place, which I guess made it all the more special. And there were plenty of events that happened there, which I'll continue on telling in another episode. But it was a beautiful place, and I went there many times. It has been quite a few years since I made it back there,